The NBA in-season tournament is upon us, people. And some of y'all still bitch about this shit. Saying things like, oh, it's like a college hoops tournament. Or they're stealing it from European soccer. Who gives a f? You're getting more NBA basketball. And if you're only complaining about it because you don't understand it, go back and read the article with your second grade reading level or watch the video. But if you still don't understand it, let me break it down for you then. There are 6 different groups in this thing, 3 in each conference. Each group contains 5 teams, and they'll all play each other once. After the group stages, you're on to the knockout round, then the quarterfinals, then the semis, and the NBA in-season tournament finals. The winning players and head coach gets $500,000. Runner-ups get $200,000. Semifinalists get $100,000, and quarterfinalists get $50K. You get it? Got it? Good. Let's keep rolling, baby. Into these comments. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If the NBA wanted to really ramp up interest, the prize for the winning team is to pick any one player for the rest of the season. Well, this has got to be the greatest f***ing bullshit that I've ever seen. Definitely the worst thing I'm gonna read for the rest of the year. This isn't like a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That if you beat me, I have to give you my Dark Magician. No, this is a grade school. These players for franchises, for teams and organizations, they're investments. Let's take a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo, for example, who just recently signed a fat extension. Let's say that the Bucks lose this thing, they don't win it, but the Nuggets do, and they want Giannis. After I just paid this man, after I made moves for my organization in the last 5-6 years, for this dude specifically, I built my team around this dude, and now you're gonna take him? Why the f would any NBA team want to take part in this shit if that's the risk? So you're telling me if the Orlando Magic somehow win this thing, they want Nikola Jokic, they gotta give him up to him. Because somebody needs to change your diaper. This idea is okay? Doesn't make it any more compelling for the rest of us. I beg to differ, you big dumb. I know that NBA players are already millionaires that make $60 million a year in some cases, like AD or Giannis, right? So if you're giving a player more money, why would they turn it down? Yes, players do play for the love of the game, not taking that away from them, but they are definitely in this for the money. They're starting at 5 games into the season. This is stupid, bro. Honestly, play this back like 5 times, because I agree with this dude. Look, 5 games into the season doesn't really define who the player is quite yet, right? Like I cover the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball is not LaMelo Ball right now in these first 4 to 5 games, because he's barely been on a basketball court for most of the summer because he was nursing injuries. He's rusty. He is not good right now. Shooting like 30% from the field and 26% from 3 or whatever it is. It's terrible. Guys like Trae Young are struggling too, and some other players around the league. I think having this thing by like mid-November or mid-December or even like early January, that would have made perfect sense for me. Having a couple months up under their belt where you're starting to see how the conferences are starting to shake out, let's throw in a tournament to kind of spice things up a little bit. But other than that, people that are wondering why the NBA is doing this, it's a money grab. This is really to gain more fans during the NFL and college football seasons. That's why games are going to be played on the days where both sports aren't active. Like a Tuesday? Nobody plays on a Tuesday football-wise. Tuesday, Wednesday, even Friday. Ways to avoid the NFL's big logjam of fans that will come in and just forget about NBA games and won't tune into the regular season until maybe about February after the Super Bowl. And one thing I can say that I respect about Adam Silver and the rest of the NBA, always really trying to try new things, like picking team captains for the All-Star game and breaking up the whole traditional conference route. I know we went back to it, but I like them being adventurous. This makes sense. You have to be innovative in business. And if you lose a little bit of money, okay, fine. At least you tried. Plus, the championship game is in Vegas, baby? That could be some super huge foreshadowing when we know that Las Vegas team is going to come to the NBA very soon. Come on, people, read between the lines.